Just a brief thought on the climb grown black folks don't on contentment, the third leg of the freedom and responsibility table. Now, no table stands well on two legs. I mean, it can be done, but it's an unstable table. You need at least three to provide stability. And the third thing that I want to talk to you about, freedom and responsibility, is contentment. Now, I'm not saying just, get to a bad situation and stay there. But the energy we spend complaining about things is energy we can redirect. One of the most damaging things that I see happening in the black community right now, a lot of the history that we are making is a history of complaining about one another because we're not providing each other opportunities to become the very people we complain about. The racist is driven by ego, greed, and malice for profit, even if the only profit in putting some black person down or calling them a racial slur is to cope with the grinding inferiority complex. Because this person looks around and sees that black people on average are taller, stronger, and I dare say actually, by world standards, actually more beautiful. No matter how much a racist society does, this keeps coming out at the top. Faster, stronger, and more attractive. It keeps coming out at the top. White men in the incel movement have accepted this reality. White women who cannot stand to see a black woman in her beauty have accepted this reality. So, you have that whole situation. These are very discontent people, no matter how much they have. Give them $1 billion and they want $1 billion more. These are people that can go to the edge of space and think that what we should do is just take all the garbage that we make down here and put it in space. They see all the space that they can't control as just somewhere to put their garbage. These people are discontent and ill. And we're out here discontent with our lives and thinking that when we're free, we're going to be just like them. The Bible says, learn not the ways of your oppressor. And we have been in great disobedience to that for a very long time. What if being free is freeing yourself of the need to be eaten up with ego, greed, malice, and insecurity, and to be purged of the habits of needing to commodify everybody else to get it? What if black men and women started seeing each other and their children as blessings to one another, and stop worrying about how is this going to advance me in the eyes of white people? How is this going to advance me in the eyes of my girls or my boys, depending on who's listening? What if we purge ourselves, living in a world that is actually full of abundance and full of opportunities, of looking at everything based on, is this going to make me more like people that I've been complaining about? What if we can learn how to be thankful for the good and learn how to take that complaining energy and make little steps to improve what needs to be improved? As y'all can tell, looking at me, I am quite overweight. That's not something I can change tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next day, the next day. I can strip down, look in the mirror, and be frustrated. Or I can be doubly frustrated because I've recently injured myself. Or I can pick up my walking poles and get back out at it and just do my work day after day after day after day after day after day after day, and be content that I live close enough to Golden Gate Park, that I survived the years that there was a crack house 5 doors down where I might not have gotten down the street, and could sit here and breathe fresh air, never mind the allergies, and enjoy a piece of this day before going back inside and taking care of my responsibility. Because, freedom and responsibility go together. I gotta work, gotta eat. Don't have enough passive income yet to not do that. Everything's not the way I want it, but being contentment gives me the freedom to enjoy and to have time to make videos to help you out without worrying about, is my YouTube monetized? No, not yet. Won't be for a long time. But that's okay. It gives me the freedom to not only enjoy myself, but to think about others. And that's how I prefer to live, and that's what I'm going to invest my freedom in. It's also what I encourage to you. Healing resources will be in the chat and the description. I'll put it in both the videos I'm doing today so you can have them. If you heal in the spring, invest in your healing in the spring. Watch it get healed over the summer and enjoy it at harvest time. And yeah, it is definitely spring and it's time for me to go take some allergy medicine. But y'all have a good day. Cultivate contentment. It is a major tool to your freedom. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.